This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right. Hey, good evening. Scott Best here with a new compadre, Matt Deal, tonight, home of the boys basketball team, or a PA guy on the boys basketball team. Nice to have you tonight, Matt.
Thanks, Scott. It's nice to be here.
Here we are, sectional semifinal, Jacksonville, South Decatur. I think everybody would probably agree that this is the kind of the two favorite teams in this sectional, even though Oldenburg, we definitely don't look past them because Oldenburg did beat us in the regular season. Kylie was not playing during that game, so we've got a little bit of excuse for that loss. But Jacksonville comes in here with a better record, 18-5 on the year. Cougars solid 14-10. So just about a minute away from tip here. But, yeah, you know, Matt, everybody's a little nervous here tonight, but hopefully the girls aren't.
It seemed to be a pretty calm atmosphere at school today. Try to get the girls riled up, and they all just kind of walk around and just
do
looking
their
at
thing.
everybody.
Yeah,
So,
nice big crowd. Southwestern gyms, I'd say every bit is 75% full. So good showing from the Eagles side, and Cougar faithfuls all here. We had a nice little send-off for them at the school there. I don't know if you've seen that. Or
I didn't get to see it because I had to get I live here in Shelbyville, so I had to get all the way back here in order to get to the game tonight. But I heard it was outstanding. The girls, I know, appreciate that. And it's nice to have the community rally around them for the game tonight.
You know, Jacksonville led by the Meyer girl. She tends to be their go-to girl on points-wise, and then they've got a couple other girls that do some damage too. But, you know, Cougars led by Summers and Best for the most part. McQueen and all the girls, all the girls contribute by all means. But looks like we're going to have this national anthem here, and we'll get started.
This evening by the combined bands of South Decatur and Jacksonville High Schools.
Nice job by the combined band thing there.
Yeah, always nice to see a combined effort for the national anthem.
Now it's time to meet the starting lineups.
Starting lineups looks like Cougars will be the home team on the board tonight. And then the Cougars are in the white and Jacksonville in the blue.
Starting lineup. A guard, 14'5'9" junior Kelsey Borgman.
Kelsey Borgman, the 5'9" junior at guard. Sophia Sullivan, their other guard. They're running three-guard set. Julia Meyer, the third guard. I guess that's going to be four guards for them, and now five altogether. So a very quick group for them. Not a lot of height, but Eagles definitely, like to push the ball. So we'll see how that works for the Cougars tonight.
Cougars, everybody healthy, same starters as always. Number 24, a junior, Kylie Best. A senior, number 32, Braley Sundell. Number 30, a junior, Paige McQueen. 34, a junior, Michaela Summers. And number 42, a senior, Molly Eden.
Scott, I don't get a chance to watch the Lady Cougars play that often, but the times that I have, they definitely like to get inside if they can get the ball into Summers. But Kylie likes to run the floor, and she's a dynamic shooter. When she can get hot early,
right.
That's a huge thing for the Cougars.
I think it's going to be important for the South not to get off to a slow start here, and a fast start would be nice, which we say that all the time. But,
Absolutely. Talking to Kelly Fox, who's normally on the broadcast, and Kelly's keys tonight. Cougars got to take care of the basketball. Can't turn it over. And defensively, they got to get some stops early, force some bad shots from the Eagles as well.
Tips up. Summers tipped it to Sundel, and Cougars have it. Sundel dribbled up.
They are face guarding Kylie in the corner. Sullivan on her. Looking to put a lot of pressure on the one scorer they know they got to shut down.
Sundel still looking. To McQueen, to Eden, left baseline. Looking down in there, doubling down on Summers, too. Gets it to Best. Best is looking. She tries to run in, gets a little floater up. No good. Rebound by
Big
Summers.
rebound.
Gets it up. No good.
Another
Summers
rebound.
again. No good.
The Eagles
Rebound.
get the push now. 24 is Hughes up the court to Sullivan. Sullivan, near travel. And a basket for the Eagles right off the bat. That's number 22, Julia Meyer.
Sundel has it. Yeah, they are just chasing Kylie everywhere and just don't want her to even get the ball. Edinburgh played the triangle and won on her last night or Tuesday night. Eden has it. Top the key to McQueen, to Summers. Over to the right side to Sundel. Sundel's looking. Sundel back up top to Summers.
Almost a box and one. They're just kind of playing it as a zone.
Tries to drive in, does. Gets a shot up, no good.
Blocked
Blocked away.
for the Eagles, and they're coming down the floor quickly up to the side. Eagles on the floor, left side, layup, and a foul.
McQueen's going to get a blocking call.
Reagan Hughes, she had their first 2 points of the game. She's going to the free throw line now.
South Decatur, 30, Paige McQueen. At the line with 2 free throws for the Lady Eagles, 24, Reagan Hughes.
First free throw was up and good for Hughes.
Big Sky Steakhouse free throw line. First quarter is brought to you by H&R Block.
Second free throw was up. Rims
spun
out.
out. Rebound by Summers. Gets it to McQueen. McQueen across the timeline. She has it. Picked the dribble up. Looking. Gets it to Sundel. Sundel top the key. Resets.
The Eagles are content to just sit back and let South Decatur dictate something.
To Best. Best has it. Kicks it back to Sundel. Sundel looked at the open three. No good. Drove baseline. I think it's just out of bounds on Cougars.
Yep. Good defense. Hughes got to the baseline, cut her off, and there was nowhere to go. Eagles coming up the floor. Borgman with the ball. Setting up her offense. Goes to the left side. Borgman looking. Now around the horn. Hughes has the ball. She's driving left side. Cut off by Sundel.
Nice defense by Sundel. Stepping away. Got to travel on Jacksonville.
Absolutely. Stepped in. Hughes had nowhere to go with that basketball, and Cougars have it.
Sundel to McQueen. McQueen back up top to Best. Rotates it to Sundel. He's got an open three. Shot up. Too hard.
Rebound for the Eagles. Eagles are pushing, and they got Sullivan up the floor. And the score, that's Borgman on the layup. Went coast to coast with it.
5-0 Jacksonville here early. Cougars got to find a way to get some offense going.
Cougars out of sorts in the little box and one that they're playing in the face guarding Kylie.
McQueen shot up, got it. Nice shot from McQueen. Yeah, we're going to need go ahead.
No, that's all right. Borgman bringing it up. She passes off to Hughes. Hughes now with the ball. Back to Borgman. Borgman to Sullivan. Sullivan goes right side, gets to the lane. Shot up, no good. And a rebound for the Eagles. Meyer with the ball. Now we're bringing it back around. It's Sullivan for three, and she's got it.
Yeah, that was one of the things I talked about earlier to a couple of the parents. You know, we've been playing that defense sucking in on that low post, and Jacksonville can hit these outside shots. We've got to be able to close out on the shooters and not get sucked down in there. But Sundel has it, looks, gets it to McQueen. McQueen down into Summers. One dribble, turn, shot up, got it.
Good shot. Nice post move by Michaela. Eagles down with the ball, bringing it back up the floor. Borgman to the right side, hands off to Sullivan. Sullivan into the middle, kicks it back out to Hughes. Hughes back to Sullivan. Sullivan again trying to penetrate middle, nowhere to go. Over in the corner, 3 ball again is long. Best with the rebound.
Best, she has it on the run. Left side, backing in, nothing there. Gets to Eden.
Sundel hits the 3.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Do something. Sundel for 3.
Right. Sundel gets the 3-pointer, and Cougars now trailing by 1. Sullivan to the rack. Gets blocked by Summers, and the Cougars have the ball. They're pushing the other way. Sundel top of the
up
key.
top. Down into Summers. Summers turns into the defense, and we got jump ball.
Jump ball, and it's going to be to the Eagles on the alternating possession. It was a good move, but they doubled down on Michaela and took that ball right in inside, got the jump ball.
So it's audio only. I had the scoreboard up on the video, and I've been told that I can't even do that. So you're just going to see a black screen. But
Hughes with the ball, being pressured by McQueen. Hands off to Sullivan. Sullivan back to the right, throws the pass across. We're going down to the middle again. 3-pointer from the wing, and they got it.
Yeah, let's see.
I couldn't see who shot that one.
32 got that for him. Sundel has it.
Heiner's on the 3-pointer.
Head to McQueen. McQueen, baseline shot, no good. Rebound Summers. Gets it back to McQueen. Sundel has it, top of the key. Back to McQueen. McQueen drives in. Looking. Kind of got tied up. Gets it to Best. Best 3-ball up and short.
The rebound to the Eagles. Eagles pushing up the floor. That's Meyer with the ball. Throws to Heiners. Heiners bringing the ball back middle. Kicks to Sullivan. Sullivan into the lane, but kicks back out, and they're just playing outside. Hughes with the ball. Goes to her right. Down to the corner. 3-ball on the way. No good. Ball out of bounds, but it's going to the Cougars. That was Borgman that missed that 3 from the right wing.
Puckett checks in for Best. Give her a breather here. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Cougars down 11-7. Sundel with the ball.
It's a lot of work when you're getting face guarded to try to get open. You have to give Kylie some breaks, but it also puts the Eagles in a different
defense.
3
shot up, got it.
Atta girl. Good shot for the Cougars. They needed that one. Eagles with the ball. Borgman to her left, hands off to Hughes. Hughes trying to get somewhere. McQueen's playing good defense on her. Heiners now with the ball against Eden. Hands off. Borgman with the ball. Driving right side and nothing doing. Cougars are playing great defense, keeping the ball out of the middle. Heiners now on the left wing. Puts it on the floor, kicks out. Borgman inside to Meyer. Meyer up and under, no good.
Ready about Eden. Eden to Sundel. Sundel has it. Looks like a foul, but no call.
A lot of contact.
Puckett just missed the handle, kind of a wide pass. Sundel was getting pushed on pretty good, too. Jacksonville ball.
Hughes with the ball up top. Screen put on. Gets around McQueen. Now it's Meyer to the rack. She's got it. 2-point layup from Meyer.
Sundel to McQueen. Back to McQueen, over to Puckett, right side. Down into Summers. Summers turns shot up and good.
Nice post move again from Michaela Summers. Eagles with the ball. Hughes up top, being guarded by McQueen. Screen and a handoff to Sullivan. Sullivan coming back to her right.
Get through
another shot in the lane. It's blocked by Summers.
Cougar basketball.
That was out of bounds on Borgman. She went up with the ball. Summers blocked it. She touched it out.
Let's see. Best and Taylor Summers checks in. And Sundel and Michaela Summers check out. 13-12. Jacksonville 1-point lead. Puckett has it up top over right side or left side to McQueen. Back up top to Puckett. Screen by Best. Dribble shot up by Puckett. No good. Rebound though by Eden. Eden's looking. I think she traveled. Shuffled her feet.
Yeah.
Molly just get that ball straight back up.
Nice to see her just put a power dribble down and go right back up with it.
Little ball pressure here. No
uses
foul.
the ball on Puckett. She gets right past Puckett. Goes at Taylor Summers. We got a foul. Going to go against Taylor Summers. Hughes is going to go to the line, or they call that on the floor?
It should be on the floor. Second team foul by the Cougars. Cougars down 1 here. 4 seconds to go first quarter.
Eagles with the stack on the left side of the lane. Trying to get it in. Got to go long to Heiners. Heiners to the corner. And the shot is good.
Well.
I don't know what happened.
Nope. Clock never started. I don't know. Nobody knows where the... Can't count that.
No,
I can't count that. The clock never started.
It was only 4 seconds to begin with. Clock doesn't start. And
the
that
score,
play would have taken...
I think the scorekeeper was hitting the buzzer to alert the officials that the clock wasn't starting.
Of course, Jacksonville wants the three-pointer to count.
Right.
But
it's all you can do.
No, absolutely. I'd argue for the same thing. I want the shot. But if the clock doesn't start, they can't count that.
No. That's got to just be sideline out and start over for Jacksonville.
We're going to get some administrative help.
We had to actually have first game we played here Tuesday night. There was right there at the end. There was some scoreboard issues. The clock wasn't starting, and they had to finish the game with a stopwatch. So I don't know that it was necessarily the scorekeeper's fault.
Right.
Maybe a continuing problem. So we need to learn from that. We've got to get out on them shooters because that's about the that's the third three-pointer they would have hit. So. Yeah.
No, Eagles are shooting the ball well, and if Cougars don't get the closeout, the shots are just going to keep falling.
On our man defense, she likes to, the wings to suck down in pretty tight to help on the post. But when you got a team like Jacksonville that shoots so well, can't do it.
As much height as there in the Cougar for the Cougars down in the front court. You're okay with them bringing the ball in if we can get a hand on it. But definitely three-point shooters are affecting the Cougars right now. They get the ball inside and big block by Taylor Summers.
Will stay. Jacksonville.
Like I said, if you get that ball inside, we got the height to defend it. A lot of reach on the Summers girls, and that was a huge block. 2 seconds on the clock. Ball gets thrown in. Lob underneath, the ball goes up, and it's good.
Got it to fall.
Meyer gets the shot at the buzzer. It was a good effort. Taylor rotated a little late, got the good screen on her, and they were able to get Meyer open.
When it was all said and done, we still saved ourselves a point.
Yes, we did. We'll take that.
It's 15-12 into the first quarter. Jacksonville up 3. We'll be right back.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back here. Get ready to start this second quarter, brought to you by Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Cougars down 3, 15-12. Matt, hit us with some of these sponsors for tonight.
All right, sponsors tonight, Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, and Batesville Chrysler Dodge and Jeep.
So not a bad first quarter here. We're down 3, but Jacksonville kind of come out and got up on us there 4 or 5 right off the bat. Cougars kind of settled in, and Puckett with a nice three-pointer there, kind of closed that gap out, and Summers with a couple shots, and right back here where we want to be, down 3.
I think for the Cougars, they keep getting the ball back inside and establish that, they're going to have to come away from that.
Right.
That face guard of Kylie, and that's going to open some things up.
I wish we had video because Kylie's going to know every freckle on that girl's face because she is all over her. everywhere she
Sullivan
goes.
has been on the floor every time Kylie has it. She had to break, it all. But
falling her to the bench in her face. So anyways, Taylor Summers down into Michaela Summers. Michaela Summers turns shot up, bounced out. Rebound Puckett. Puckett drives in, shot no good. Rebound Taylor Summers. Tipped away by Best. And now Jacksonville.
Kylie got in there, got a hand on that ball. Sullivan went after it. But last touch by the Eagles, and it's going to belong to the Cougars.
To Best. Rotates to Sundle. Sundle up top. Over to Taylor Summers. Sundle. Puckett's open over in that left corner. 3-ball up. Too hard.
Long. Rebound for Heiners, and Heiners is going to get the ball up to Simon, and they're pushing on the right side. Eagles with the ball. Comes back middle. Over to Borgman. Borgman around the top. Screened by Sullivan. Borgman still with the ball. Guarded by Sundle. Gives to Heiners. Heiners against Taylor Summers. Gives the ball to Borgman.
Yeah, it's
I'm sorry, Borgman now with the ball. Over to Simon. Guarded by Michaela Summers, and she's giving her all she can handle.
That's Jacksonville's game. They'll run that weave until you get wore out.
Yep. Got a foul against the Eagles away from the ball.
Lady Eagle girl went flying, but she got the foul somehow. The Kerr and Puckett got tied up, and we got the call. So
first foul on Sullivan.
So Sundle has it. Foul was on 24, not 20, but
well, I thought they called it on Sullivan, 20.
McQueen, Sundle, right side, open three-pointer, too hard.
Cougars are going to have to
by
convert.
McQueen.
Nice
McQueen
rebound.
drives in, shot up no good. Rebounds her own shot, no good. Need them. We need those bunny putbacks to go.
Hughes with the ball, pushing up the left side, guarded by Puckett. Crossover goes back left, goes up, and is fouled.
Foul on.
It might be Kylie on that foul
Puckett,
coming over.
think.
24 is Kylie. They gave that to. She came over on the backside to help, and I think
Summers.
just got a little bit of.
Gave it to
Summers?
Yeah, I gave
34.
it to Summers.
I didn't see that extra
yeah,
finger.
Right.
That's not good. We don't like her getting
No,
fouls
don't need
either.
her to get in foul trouble either. Just her first, though.
Got Hughes at the line, coming back for some more free throws. First one's up, and it's short. She'll get another one, but that's a good thing for the Cougars if she can struggle at the line. Second free throw for Hughes is up, and it's no good.
Misses up.
But we don't get the rebound. Heiners with the rebound.
Bell picked up my Best. She has it. Drives in, shot up, got it to go.
Girl, Kylie. Good hard move by Kylie. Eagles out quick, though, and they're pushing up the floor. Cougars get back on defense. Hughes around, nobody's there. Tries to get the ball inside.
Sundle has it.
Cougars trail by 1.
Gets it to McQueen, right side, down into Summers. Summers double team, but shot up and
nice
got
move. Eagles with the ball, Cougars with the lead.
1 point Cougar lead here. Cougars' first lead of the game.
Hughes coming off the screen on the top, guarded by Sundle. Coming back through. Hughes still with the basketball. Goes baseline, up and good. Correction, that's Borgman. I keep saying the wrong girl on that one. Kelsey Borgman
Sundle
with the
has
bucket.
it. Gets it to Puckett. Puckett, 3 on the way. Got another one.
Heiners with the ball. Cougars Puckett. Up 2 now, 19-17.
2 big three-pointers for Puckett
Borgman
here.
with the ball. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan drives on Kylie. Comes in the lane. McQueen is there.
Yep.
And throws the ball out of bounds.
Nice help side defense by McQueen and caused her to lose it out of bounds. 4:51 to go. Cougars up 2 first half here.
Be as patient as you want to be,
Sundle has it. Top. Right side to Puckett. Down to Summers, free throw line. Sundle down into McQueen. McQueen tried to back in, lost her handle. Picked up though by Summers.
And got it. Nice play. Great job by McQueen staying with the ball.
21-17.
Here comes Borgman to the left side, going hard to Sullivan. Sullivan back to the right, top of the key, hands off to Hughes. Hughes to Borgman again. Borgman with the basketball. Looks inside. Defended very well by Michaela Summers.
Picked up by Puckett. Puckett has it, gets it across. Out to Sundel. Sundel tries to drive baseline, does, nothing there.
A lot of contact, but no call. Simon with the ball, and she's pushing up the floor. Off to Heiners. To Meyer, and Meyer hits from 16.
Stops the Cougar run there, but 21-19, 2-point Cougar lead. Puckett to McQueen, to Best. Best looking. Jump shot up, got it.
Kylie got to create for herself on that one. We got a timeout by the Eagles.
Cougars up 23-19. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, 3 minutes to go in this first half. 23-19 Cougars lead, and South looking good here. Everybody's playing hard. Our defense is doing good, causing Jacksonville with some problems right now. So hit those sponsors for us, Matt.
Sponsors again, Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, and Batesville Chrysler Dodge and Jeep. Scott, Cougars' intensity level picked up a ton in the start of this quarter, and it's given the Eagles quite a few fits defensively, especially. Cougars are not giving a lot. The Eagles are getting some good drives to the basket, though, and that's something we're getting late rotations on.
Jacksonville's thing is they will run that weave until you fall asleep, and they try to get a backdoor cut or an open shooter, and you just got to keep paying. You just got to keep working with them and moving with them. But they'll do that for a long time before they pick a shot.
Borgman with the basketball. Gets across the half-court line, throws the ball up to Meyer. Meyer puts it on the floor, goes past Molly Eden, and they're going to call a basket and a foul for Meyer. Julia Meyer gets the foul, I'm assuming on Eden. No, it's on Kylie Best. She was rotating over to play to help side, but got there late.
Got the foul on Best there, I guess, yeah.
Just got there late on the rotation. Free throw up by Meyer is good.
1 point Cougar leader, 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Sundel will bring it up. Got a few with just one foul, nobody with two, good things. So Puckett, McQueen, Sundel to McQueen.
Eagles substituted out Sophie Sullivan, which now
all the way over to Best. Best three shot, just rattled out.
Rebound to Borgman. Borgman's up the left side quickly. Pulls the ball back out. We'll set the offense up for the Eagles. Borgman to the right, hands off to Meyer. Meyer puts it on the floor, trying to get past Eden. Doesn't this time, but she throws out to the corner. Got a three-pointer on the way. No good. Good block
Rebound by Sundel. Foul by Jacksonville.
The foul's going to go against Cheyenne Cullen. She's the new player in for the Eagles, and just like that, she's going to be out for the Eagles. Sophie Sullivan coming back in.
Checked in for Eden. So we got Sundel, McQueen, Best, Puckett, and Summers.
The starting five on the floor for Jacksonville.
Sundel has it. Dribbles right side. Looking down in there, but kicks it back up to McQueen. McQueen to Summers, free throw line. Kicks it out to Sundel. Summers all the way over to Best. She drives in, shot up, and she'll get the foul. Ball's stuck on top of the rim.
I don't think she could do that again if she tried, Scott. That's not one you usually practice either. Just trying to get something going.
Trying to
Kylie
get something going, got the foul, but
got
ball
to the lane
is now,
and threw it up there hard just to try to get the ball up to the rim, but went up on top and it's resting on the backboard. And they're going to put the goals up just to try to get that ball to fall down.
I don't know if we need to do all that.
If you got the technology, right? There it comes.
At the line with 2 free throws for the Lady Cougars, 24, Kylie Best.
So Best will be at the line for 2 here at the Big Sky Steakhouse free throw line.
Big free throws early. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first half. Cougars clinging to a 1-point lead. And now the rim is back down, so they can get it.
I don't like the fact they've done that, but that was kind of a weird thing for
Yes,
Kylie to have to stand there at the free throw line and watch. But anyways, first one up and good.
Didn't seem to phase her then. Cheyenne Cullen back into the ball game for the Eagles, taking Sullivan out.
Best will shoot the second. Second one up and got them both.
Yeah. Cougars up by 3, and the ball now with Borgman. Borgman dribbling left side, hands off to Cullen. Cullen over to Meyer. Meyer outside, shot fake, trying to drive on Michaela Summers. Cullen with the basketball, goes to her left to Borgman. Borgman driving. Borgman blocked by Summers. Borgman still with the basketball to Cullen. Cullen, middle of the lane. Pulls it back out. Free throw line. Now goes left side. Deep 3 for the.
Rebound at. Gets it to Best.
Borgman on
Best
a deep
on the move.
3.
Oh, tried to get it to Puckett.
It's a dangerous pass, but a great job of recovering by the Cougars.
Sundell gathered it. Has it to Puckett now. Puckett up top. Free throw line to Summers. Back up top to Puckett. Puckett outside to McQueen. McQueen, Long's 2-pointer, got it.
1:05 left in the half.
Cougars are hitting shots. 5-point Cougar lead.
Borgman with the basketball. High screen. Coming back to her left. Now back to her right. Trying to drive. Kicks to Meyer. Meyer shot fake and gets around Michaela Summers. And
no!
Foul.
What was the call?
Absolutely bailing her out on that.
Is that on Kylie?
No. That's on Michaela. Well, that's her second.
That's not good either.
That was a reaction call. She went hard to her left.
Yeah,
she went up and absolutely forced every bit of that and fell, and they called that foul on Michaela. She was in great position. Free throws up and good.
Kylie and Michaela were just both standing still there, and she just kind of, like you said, just jumped into her. And
she jumped all the way across the lane and
let
threw
alone
that
the fact
ball
that the
up.
whistle was after she was laying on the ground.
I was at 100% reaction by the official on that. Second free throw for Meyer is up. It's good.
Well, he missed it. He knowed he missed it, so maybe we'll get one down here.
Let's hope. Clock's not on yet. They haven't started the clock. Now it is.
Again. All right. Come on. Is it a clock?
Not sure if it's a clock issue or an operator issue, but either way, they're trying to fix it anyway. But you got to be, on your game if you're going to be the clock guy for a sectional. I do know that.
So we're looking. There's the unfortunate. Okay, Best has it. Looking. Drives in, got the ball hit. I think that'll be, yeah.
Unfortunately, they got a hand in there and tapped it away, and Kylie had to chase it down, knowing she was the last one to touch it.
She had a small opening there, but couldn't quite get through it.
Face guarding by Puckett. Borgman with the basketball. She's coming up to midcourt, gets across the line to her left. Sundell on the defense. Passes the ball to Meyer. Shot fake. Puts the ball on the floor. Spins. Middle. Goes up. And they're going to bail her out again.
Wow, my goodness. Where's that? Who was that one on?
That one's on Molly. Molly Eden on the foul. I don't know. She's playing pretty out of control, Simon is. Or not Simon, sorry. Julia Myers.
Yeah.
Nice spin move back to the middle, but she wasn't anywhere. She couldn't see the rim when she shot it.
She's a good ball player, but it just seems like they're kind of bailing her out here right now.
Well, misses the front
misses
end.
One.
Cougars with a 3-point lead, 27-24, 26 seconds left in the first half. Meyer at the line for her second free throw. Up, and it's good this time. 2-point lead for the Cougars, 27-25.
Sundel has it. Chill dribbled up. Across the timeline. Screen by Eden up top. And barely got away with travel, but Puckett has it. Puckett drives in, shot up, no good, but we got a foul. Got to send Puckett to the line for 2.
Not a lot of touch when she's going, but she goes hard to the basket, and draws a lot of contact, and just kind of throws that thing up there to try to at least get something off the rim. Reagan Hughes on the foul. That's her first. Only 3 team fouls for the Eagles, at least on my calculation.
Puckett's first one from the Big Sky Steakhouse free throw line is good. The Cougars have kind of went away from their two big post, on the court at the same time, and that's really helped.
Yep.
When we had both of them out there at the same time, they were spreading us out too much, I think. And
with Michaela picking that foul up too, they had to get her off the floor, and so Cougars a little quicker on the floor.
Not had Eden and Summers in here for about at the same time.
Right.
Last couple 4 or 5 minutes or better. Puckett gets them both.
4-point lead for the Cougars. 12 seconds on the clock. Borgman with the ball, dribbles left, gets around Puckett. Nope, Puckett stays with her. Back to Meyer. Meyer over
4
to
seconds.
Cullen.
3
Cullen
seconds.
Driving. Oh, man, that's a nice play.
Nothing.
And they didn't get it, but, man, that was a nice attempt. Heiner's a little long off the glass. Cougars take a 4-point lead into halftime.
Farm Service, halftime. We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, Scott Best here with Matt Deal. Halftime, Stones Farm Service halftime. Cougars 29, Jacksonville 25. Up 4 points at halftime, Matt. I like what we see so far. South went a little bit of a small ball kind of a lineup, and we went away from our traditional two-post set. And so far, so good. It seems to be working.
Absolutely. Michaela Puckett coming off the bench gave South Decatur a spark offensively, but then defensively, she's definitely putting the screws to the Eagles as well. So I mean, she was a big spark. There was a play earlier, late second quarter. Ball was coming in. We're trying to get the pass to her, and it was not a great pass. But Puckett, almost like a defensive back, came from behind and got a hand on it just to poke it out. Cougars get the ball and then score on that possession. And, some big plays from her, which was a great spark for the Cougars.
Yeah. So leading the way here at halftime, we got Michaela Summers with 8, Puckett with 8, like we talked about off the bench here. Best with 6. Paige McQueen with 4, and Braylee Sundel with 3. So everybody kind of getting on the board there. And, like I said, South so far so good here. 4-point lead at half.
Good balance scoring for the Cougars, which is nice. Opposite for the Eagles. For the Eagles, we got, looks like Kaylin Heiners, Reagan Hughes, and Sophia Sullivan, all with 3 points. Kelsey Borgman with 4. But leading the way for the Eagles is Julia Meyer with 12.
Yeah, we talked about Meyer was kind of their go-to girl scoring-wise. Yep. And, so a lot of those been on the free throw line because I felt like, maybe 4 or 6 of those points.
Yeah, she got 4 from the free throw line, missed 2 of them. Very easily could be sitting at 14 points.
Right.
Eagles
need to do a little better job of keeping up with her. But
she's a good ball player. But if they can, if she gets hers and nobody else gets theirs, that's a big thing for the Cougars too. She can't do all of it.
Right.
And she's feasibly doing that for them right now. But that kind of bodes well for the Cougars. And the Eagles don't go deep. They've only played one other player. They're six deep right now outside of their starting 5. So if they're going to continue to face guard, that's going to make them a lot more tired and definitely, be an advantage for the Cougars.
About 4 minutes left to go here in this Stones Farm Service halftime. We've got Kennelly and Daughters will be our third quarter sponsor. And Kennelly and Daughters Car Wash is your locally owned and operated family business. We take great pride in providing our local community the best car wash experience at a great value. Stop by one of our convenient locations at 915 Lincoln Street or 1805 North Broadway Street to get that sparkling clean that your car deserves. Thank you for choosing Kennelly and Daughters Car Wash, locally owned, locally staffed, proud community supporter. We thank Kennelly, and they will be our third quarter sponsor here.
We'll just stay with the sponsors for a moment. We'd like to thank Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, and Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
About 3 minutes to go. We'll take one more round of commercials, and we'll get this third quarter rolling.
Looking forward to it.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
All right, we're getting ready to start this Kennelly and Daughters third quarter. Looks like it will be Jacksonville ball to start this quarter. I think Cougars just kind of keep doing the same thing they're doing. Didn't really have too many turnovers. Keep care of the ball, play some good defense, and keep hitting some shots.
Absolutely.
A couple big buckets by Puckett, couple nice big buckets by McQueen, and to help Summers and Best out, and nice 3 by Sundel also. So I think just some more of that, and I like our chances of getting out of here and moving on to the final and the sectional. But a lot of work to do yet.
Absolutely, a lot of work.
You can assure you that Coach Smith will, from Jacksonville, will have some things to say about what we do here in the second half.
Guaranteed they made some halftime adjustments. For the Cougars, they got to come out with the same intensity and maybe even pick it up a little bit more. They can't lax. You don't want to let Meyer go off again, but if you can hold everybody else down, that definitely bodes well for the Cougars. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Eagles got the ball. Ball into Borgman. Borgman across center court. She's coming up against Sundel. Kicks the ball to Meyer. Meyer to the right. Patient. Michaela Summers playing off a bit. Sullivan now to the right side. Tries to drive on Kylie. Kicks it out. Hughes with the ball. Back to Borgman. Borgman top of the key to Sullivan. Sullivan shot fake. Puts it on right side. Goes up strong. Short. But a rebound for Heiners. Heiners back up. She's going to get fouled. Heiners fought hard for that rebound, but unfortunately Cougars did not block out well.
It was on Kylie or Eden?
I'm not sure who they said. It looks like Kylie on the foul. That's her second.
Oh, geez.
Kaylin Heiners at the line. Her first one is up and good. (29-26) South Decatur. Second free throw is up. And that's no good. Molly Eden on the rebound. Kicks the ball to Best.
She's getting doubled up. Gets to Eden, to McQueen. Settle down. We got it. McQueen has it, and she'll walk it up.
Big rebound by Molly Eden.
McQueen dribbles right side. Screen by Summers. A little pick and roll action, but good recovery by Meyer to pick it up. Sundel's three-pointer up, no good.
Short rebound. Oh, off of Sullivan. But over to Meyer. Now back to Sullivan. Sullivan bringing the ball to the middle. Gives the ball to Meyer. Meyer on the dribble. Coming left side. Now back across to the right. Kicks the ball out to Sullivan. Sullivan on the floor. Meyer just standing there in the wait. Ball up to Borgman. Borgman above the volleyball line. They're resetting their offense. And here they come. Borgman to the right. Gets Myers out to the right baseline and kicks the ball inside to Hughes. Hughes against McQueen, up and under, no good. Ball's on the floor.
Jump ball, that'll be
Jump
South
ball
basketball.
is going to be South Decatur ball. Nice job. Good defense by Paige McQueen on the block.
I was afraid we was going to get another foul call down there, but
they've been whistle happy.
Sure seems like we've been standing straight up with our hands straight up, and they didn't call it that time.
No.
Sundel dribbles it up.
Good job by Paige staying on the floor.
Left side to McQueen.
Missed
McQueen
Summers on the baseline.
Kick ball. She tried to bounce pass down into Summers, and Ball
saw
was
Summers
kicked.
too late. She was open on the
initial,
screen coming around. She would have had the ball in the block.
There, right? Looking, Sundel. Bounce pass in Eden. Kicks out to Sundel. Three-pointer on the way.
Long and out of bounds. I was going to say, I thought that was going to be off of Summers. She kind of got a hand in there on the backside. Cougars need to get that ball inside. Settling on that outside three is not falling for him right now. Hughes with the ball. Left-hand dribble to center. Screen by, that's a moving screen. She was never set, but Cougars have the ball.
Sundel. Gets it across. Looking down into for Summers. Sundel those drives left side. Shot.
A lot of contact there, but you got to call it a block.
Yeah, you've got to.
Cougars keep the basketball.
She just kind of going in there and just tossing it up,
right.
And you got to really make a little better basketball play than that. But that's all right. Aggressive and trying to get something going. Puckett to Best. She's got an open look. That's no good, but Eden rebounds. No good. Gets it to Puckett. Puckett just a little short baby shot and got it.
Nice 12-foot jump shot by Michaela Puckett to give the Cougars 5-point lead.
5-point
now
lead.
Sullivan back to the left. Crossover dribble. Goes up strong. Kylie with great defense, and she's out with the ball.
Has it. Dribbling. Drives in, shot up, got
it. Nice take by Kylie. 7-point lead for the Cougars. Meyer, baseline. She traveled, but they didn't call it.
Stay
Goes back
straight.
middle,
Stay
traveled
straight.
again.
Oh, the travel. Oh, wow.
Sullivan with the basketball.
Hands
a lot
back,
of pressure
Kylie.
by Kylie.
Don't
Meyer, another travel. I'm sorry, but that shot fake every time she's walking with it. And they're going to give us foul to Michaela Summers. That's her third.
That's Summers' third, yeah. Best has got to be careful. Got to pick up her third, too.
Taylor Summers in for Michaela. Borgman's going to trigger it underneath the basket, left side.
Looking, picked
Taylor
up by
Summers got the ball.
Taylor Summers.
Nice job.
To Best. Best has it. She's on the run. Trying to get something going, but good decision. Pulled out, set up. McQueen. Kylie just pulled shot up, no good. Short.
She had Puckett initially, but that's a hard pass to make to a short ball player under the basket. Pulled it back out, but then short on that shot. Timeout to Jackson Dell.
Timeout.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
Jackson Dell on the call.
Those third quarter brought to you by Kennelly and Daughters, and that's the quarter we're in with a Cougar advantage of 33-26 against Jackson Dell here. Matt, who's our other sponsors?
Sponsors Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, and Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. A lot of intensity from the Cougars, and I like what I see so far defensively. Taylor Summers comes in, gets a big rebound, tap out for the Cougars. But they just got to keep it up. It's a tough ball game.
Tight game, and you know what it was going to be. But Cougars right now withstanding the pressure. Great crowd over there too, by the way. And
absolutely.
I love the fact that we've got all the cheer block and the boys and the girls
tonight.
and all the students that came out to support the girls, and they appreciate it, and us as parents certainly appreciate it too.
Eagles with the ball, bringing it up is Hughes. Hughes with the left-hand dribble against Puckett. Crosses center court, takes Puckett to the left side, off to Sullivan. Sullivan crosses back to the right and gives to Borgman. Borgman down the lane, left side. Paige McQueen, they're going to call her with a foul, and I'm sorry, but she's straight up.
Another just straight up call.
She's not getting into her at all. Borgman forced all the contact. And even at that, Paige retreated on it. She backed up as that was coming up.
What more
Borgman,
we can do on
first
defense.
Free throw is good. 33-27 South Decatur.
We're not sliding, we're not leaning.
Nope.
We're just standing there straight up, and they go into us.
Second free throw is good.
28-33. McQueen will bring it up. Cougar lead. Queen walks it across, goes to the right side to Taylor Summers. Taylor Summers tries to lob down into McQueen. It was too late on that cut.
Got to see that cut a little bit earlier.
Pass on the cut, but stay Cougar basketball. Puckett will inbounds underneath our basket. Taylor Summers has got a shoe untied. Quick little break to get that fixed.
Cougars resetting. Kylie's going to trigger the ball in now. Watch for her to maybe
Best
come back
has it.
in and get a shot in the corner.
Got to move. Got to go. Yep, Taylor Summers has it up top. That's a foul.
Contact, and we got a call. I didn't think they were going to call it, Scott. Julia Meyer with the foul.
She, just jumped for it and jumped right into Taylor Summers. So Best will inbounds again underneath our basket. Looking. Got to get something in there. Gets it to Taylor Summers. Careful. Be a good time for a timeout.
I was going to say, that's not a good angle.
Right.
They were fighting to get over there, but Taylor was in no man's land and threw that ball out of bounds. Ball triggered in now to Hughes. Hughes bringing it up against Puckett. High screen by Meyer. She goes right down the lane. No good on the shot. Meyer there for the rebound.
Get the block out.
Taylor Summers with the
Up
rebound for the Cougars.
Best on the move. Has it. Tries to spin. Does. It's tied up.
A lot of contact.
All
No call.
kinds of contact.
Sullivan up the floor to Hughes. Hughes going against McQueen. No call there. Ball's out of bounds, and they're going to call that a block on McQueen. Not sure that I agree with that. She played great defense. Stayed with Meyer all the way through. But
stays Jacksonville ball.
Eagles have the ball under the basket, right side.
She ran into her own player.
She did. That was Meyer's elbow that she hit. Borgman to the lane. Up, no good. Myers with the rebound. They're going to call a foul.
Over the back.
They're not going to call that. They're going to call it on Taylor Summers. She did go over. She jumped over the top. Nope, Paige McQueen on the foul.
How?
20 or 30. I can't see the hands.
Yeah, he called it on McQueen.
Myers at the line. She's been living at the line tonight. They
Did
haven't put
McQueen-
it up on the board yet.
Did
That's
McQueen have the
problem.
block out on Meyer?
Yes. No, Summers had the block out on Meyer.
Okay.
She went up over the top. Taylor didn't jump.
I think that's the
And
third.
They did give it. They gave it to Paige. Sundel back in the ball game for the Cougars.
I want to say that's the third on McQueen, too.
Meyer at the line for one more, and she is good on the second.
So now McQueen and Sundel both on the bench with, I think, 3 fouls.
33-29 Cougars.
To Puckett. Puckett down into Eden. Eden one dribble. Turn, shot up, no good.
Just a little bit long with that left hand. Ball to Meyer. Meyer, right side. She's going hard to the basket. Molly gets there late. Meyer gets the bucket. 2-point shot for Meyer.
Puckett.
Put
3:21
that score, I
to
think,
go.
on the wrong side, didn't it?
Puckett shot.
Puckett got to the bank.
Backed it in.
The bank is open on a Friday night.
2 for
Borgman
Puckett.
with the basketball. Borgman coming across center court. Gets the ball to Sullivan. Sullivan crossover back to the right. Borgman deep three. No good. Rebound Sundel.
To Best. Best moving.
34-22 South Decatur. 3 minutes to play in the quarter.
Oh, Kylie got tripped, but picked up by Eden.
Good job by Molly fighting
Eden
for it.
To Summers. Eden shot up no good.
Meyer with the rebound. Pushes right side. Nobody stopping her. Puckett going with her. No foul. No call. Sullivan to the floor. Puckett on top. We're going to get a jump ball. And it's going to be Jacksonville basketball. Hughes coming back into the ball game, replacing Cullen for the Eagles. It's getting a little bit scrappy out there, a little bit sloppy.
Sloppy and scrappy. And
got a lot of people on the floor, not a lot of calls.
Calling those touch fouls on drives, but everybody's just piling on top of one another out here on the outside. There are literally 4 people on the ground at one time there a minute ago.
Got officials at the table checking something. Not sure what it is, but we're good to go.
He's,
Looks like
signaling a review, but I know we don't get no review in high school sports.
No.
So Jacksonville will inbounds underneath their goal.
Ball, Borgman to Sullivan. Sullivan going across to Hughes at the top of the key. Hughes against Puckett. Spins middle. Goes to the right side. Up and good. The nice move by Hughes. And we are 35-34 South Decatur.
Sundel has it. Goes right side to Puckett. Puckett
Long
three shot
three.
up. No good.
We can get that shot anytime down the floor. We got to run some offense and get that ball inside. Meyer on the floor. Left side going up against Summers.
Another one of those.
Taylor Summers is going to pick up the foul. But that one, Taylor just kind of started backpedaling. She didn't have anywhere to go. Tried to get a hand up to get the block, but a little too too little from Summers on that one. Meyer at the line where she's just made a living tonight. Spins it, ball's up, and good.
Yeah, we're gonna bring McQueen and Summers back in here, and don't have much choice. They've made a run here, and
they absolutely have. She's got to stay out of foul trouble. Both of them do.
She's got to play smart, and not pick up that fourth.
Meyer's second free throw is good.
36-35. Jacksonville now with a 1-point lead. Cougars have it. Sundel brings it across, gets it to Puckett.
Timeout, South Decatur.
Timeout, Cougars. We'll be right back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com. This is Michelle Galk.
All right, we're back here in this Kennelly and Daughters third quarter. Cougars were up 5 points, I believe, and actually we're up 6 at half, and Jacksonville's now come back and taken a 1-point lead. So
yeah, South Decatur started off nice and hot, got a couple buckets early, but definitely cooled off this game. Like I said, it's gone to the floor. People diving everywhere, and Jacksonville a little bit more.
Yeah, McQueen and Summers both had to check out, and kind of hurt us on the rebounding and defense scenario. So, but Sundel has it to Summers, back to Sundel. Sundel down into Summers, kicks it to Eden. Eden baseline shot up, no good. Well, it's bouncing around.
Oh, that's a foul. They didn't call it, and they're going to call over here. McQueen was in position for the rebound, got hit from behind.
But blocked her. I jumped right through her.
Ball comes out, and then Sundel picks up a foul.
And they're going to be in the bonus here, the double bonus thing. It's a fifth team foul.
Hughes going to the line for 2 shots. First one's up, and it's long. No good. We put anybody but Meyer at the line and like our chances a little bit better. But Hughes coming back for her second one. I probably jinxed the Cougars on that one. She'll make this one. That one goes in. Sorry about that.
2-point Jacksonville lead here. 1:40 to go. Third quarter.
Need a stop here.
Sundel.
Sorry, need a bucket here. We need a stop.
Yeah, you need a bucket. Sundel dribbling. Gets it to McQueen.
Puckett working hard against Sullivan.
Puckett looking to Summers. Summers has it. She turns. Long shot up. No good.
A little further than I think she thought she was.
I'd like to get her a little closer to that.
Meyer with the basketball across the timeline. Summers there to pick her up at the volleyball line. Got to be careful. Meyer's good with the basketball. Passes out to Heiners. Heiners against Eden. She wants to put the ball on the floor, and Molly's good to stay back. She can stay back there.
2-point Jacksonville lead. They're standing out there holding it.
Nope. I don't blame Molly on this one. Heiners will get it on the floor and get past her. That's fine. Just be down and ready.
Specifically with our foul trouble. If they want to stand out there and hold it the rest of this third quarter, go ahead.
That doesn't hurt us at all right now. We still get a whole nother quarter. They can run all the clock off that they want to. That gives us a little bit of time to rest. Keeps Summers and McQueen out of foul trouble. Borgman has the ball. Right. Left side volleyball line deep.
We're
at
all,
the wing, and Sundel staying back. 20 seconds on the clock.
I think it's a good choice by the Cougars.
Absolutely.
I do the exact same thing. We've got girls with 3 fouls out here in this third quarter.
10 seconds on the clock. Now they start.
Now we got to play defense.
Borgman with the basketball. Dribbles right side. Passes to Meyer. Meyer on the floor. Puts it on the floor. Loses it. Gets it back. Comes up. Shot. No. Eden with the rebound. That's all right. South Decatur down 2, but
no harm in that. What happened? But nobody picked up that fourth foul. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That gave everybody a little bit of a chance to breathe and rest. Nobody picked up a foul.
You ready for this fourth quarter? We'll be right back.
J.C. Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. J.C. Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, J.C. Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, we get ready to start this Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. Cougars down 2 here.
Cougars got to do some better things on offense. They took too many outside shots after one pass and sometimes no passes, and got to work the ball inside. Got to try to at least get Summers active.
So Sundel has it. Walks it across. Gets it to Puckett. Puckett to McQueen. McQueen tries to drive in. Kicks it out to Eden. Eden baseline shot. Got it.
Nice shot, Molly.
Shot from Molly.
Tie ball game. Borgman with the ball. Comes across the timeline quickly. Up to Sullivan. Sullivan putting the ball on the floor. Bringing it back to Borgman at the top of the key. Borgman guarded by Sundel. Hands off to Heiners. Heiners to Sullivan. Sullivan goes back to the right. Heiners now with the basketball. Right wing. Up top to Borgman. Borgman putting it on the floor. Good defense by Braley Sundel. Keeping her out, but a spin move. Gets her back in the middle. Long
rebound
shot.
To Eden. To Sundel. Sundel ahead to McQueen. McQueen drives in. She just
got a little bit too far ahead of herself. A good jump stop there would have solved that problem, but
just went ahead and shot the basketball. I just drove in and shot the thing.
Good offensive mind until she stopped. That did not help it. Now Hughes with the basketball. Comes back across the timeline. That's a high dribble. That's a carry.
Yep.
Ball got away from her, got underneath it. South Decatur gets the basketball back. 37-37, 7 minutes to play.
McQueen, or Sundel, dribbles it across.
Eagles content to stay back, too.
Puckett to McQueen. McQueen looks to drive, kicks it to Eden. Eden dribbling in, turning.
Nowhere to go.
Sullivan
with the steal. Pushes up the floor. Sundel giving chase. Sullivan with the basket.
39-37.
The big play for the Eagles.
To McQueen. That's going to be a foul.
That's going to be a foul on Sophie Sullivan. That's her second. Nobody in foul trouble for the Eagles. I think that's only their 5th foul on the night, which not accurate if you're watching the game. They've had a lot more fouls than that, but they're not getting any calls.
Wow.
5th foul.
We've got 9 on our 3 juniors by themselves.
Kylie back on the floor for the Cougars.
Down into Summers. Summers, turn. Tries to get it to Eden, too hard.
The long pass, out of bounds. It's going to go to the Eagles. It was a good idea, just too much mustard on the ball. Heiners triggering the ball into Borgman. Borgman will bring it up for the Eagles. Big play here. Need a stop by the Cougars. Borgman across the timeline, screened by Sullivan. To the right, now coming back left. And she walked with it.
The same thing, yep.
Similar to what McQueen did on the baseline on the other end. She just kept going.
Hesitated and shoved the feet. So Best has it. Dribbles left. Drives in, shot up, and bounce around.
Rebound by Summers.
Oh, why can't we get a foul call down there?
No foul calls, and there's a lot of contact down there. Sullivan pushing right side. Comes back across to Meyer. Meyer been relatively quiet. Hopefully stays that way.
37,
Summers
2-point Jacksonville lead.
Myers drives, kicks to Sullivan out right wing, but she brings it back out top. Heiners with the ball. About 30 feet from the basket, content to stand And Molly Eden playing defense, but playing back. Heiners on the floor, gives it to Borgman.
Well, they want to tempt Molly to come out there and guard
Absolutely.
at the volleyball line so they can.
Heiners again with the basketball. Eagles content to stay. They got a 2-point lead, 39-37 Jacksonville. Heiners with the basketball out top, past the volleyball line. And we got a lot of contact. They're going to call a foul on Michaela Puckett, who was just running alongside. They've been face guarding Kylie all night. And Michaela Puckett picks up a foul. And it's no free throws because we started the fourth quarter, but that's a foul call nonetheless. Eagles under the basket. Borgman left side, triggering the ball in. Sullivan crossing, gets the ball to Myers. Myers brings it back out top. Michaela Summers on her, putting the ball on the floor, gives the ball to Heiners. Heiners up top. And they're going to call another foul on
Puckett's just getting
Michaela
carried.
Puckett.
She's getting a little carried away down there.
A foul on Michaela Puckett. Trying to bait a call against Hughes, I'm sorry, but it's not happening. Ball underneath, Sophie Sullivan, no good.
Rebound by
Kylie Best with the rebound.
She has it. 4:40 to go here. Best looks, picks up a dribble. They're going to get her to travel.
She picked up her pivot foot, trying to spin back, and kick the ball back out top.
Switch pivot foots?
It looked like it. That foot just came up a little bit. Heiners with the ball. They're going to give it to Heiners because they know Molly Eden's guarding her, and Molly's not going to put pressure on her out top. Looks to bring Sundel here on the next dead ball back in the game, and maybe it's going to be for Molly. Kicks to Myers. Myers, left side, goes to the basket. They're going to call that a block, and now a jump ball. The jump ball is going to stay with the Eagles. Myers put the ball up, and Michaela Summers had a hand on it. The ball didn't go anywhere. I didn't think they were going to call anything. Sundel back in the ball game. She's in for Molly Eden. Myers with the ball out top. Guarded by Michaela Summers. Tries to go hard. Brings it back out top. Kicks to Heiners. Heiners guarded now by Sundel. Sundel can put some pressure on. Can stay with her out top. Borgman with the basketball. Dribbling out top against Michaela Puckett. Now to Heiners. Heiners comes back to the center again. Kicks to Sophie Sullivan on the left side. Kylie giving chase. Sullivan nowhere to go, but no count. I'm not sure why we're not getting a count.
Close, yep.
Sundel. Oh, nice job by Puckett. That's a nice job by Puckett.
He's going to have possession. No.
He has to give him the timeout when the ball got tapped away. And the Eagles are going to keep the basketball.
Wow.
The great job by Puckett stepping into the passing lane. Gets a hand on the ball.
The ball was loose on the ground, and they ordered him a timeout.
Scott Smith calls a timeout, and they gave it to him, and Jacksonville gets the timeout. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game. Cougars trailing by 2. I don't know about that call, Scott. I don't know about that at all. That ball was out. Nobody had possession. He gets the timeout. Sometimes you call that benefit.
Like I said, there's no explanation for it. They just gave him a call is what they did.
Absolutely.
Cougars got to overcome this.
They do. And it's a 2-point ball game.
2-point game. No issues. I mean, we're right here. So.
And to be fair, South Decatur has not shot well this fourth quarter.
We have not, no.
But neither has Jacksonville. It's just been an up and down.
We've only scored 10 points this whole second half.
Yes.
There's 3:40 to go. So we knew Coach Smith was going to change some stuff up on the defense coming out in the second half. And but we've went back to this small ball lineup again, hopefully here to finish this out. And, that was successful at the end of that first half, or towards the end of that first half. Let's see what it does here. So,
got to keep the pressure up. I'd like to see on the offensive end getting that ball back into Summers and try to run somebody off a screen, maybe get Kylie off a screen.
Kind of run that through there.
Little
Summers
inside out. get somebody to spot up for a shot. Hughes is going to trickle the ball in for the Eagles on the right side into the backcourt to Borgman. Borgman to the timeline, guarded by Michaela Puckett. Screen coming from Sullivan, right side. Now to Sullivan, back up top to Borgman to the right. Borgman brings it back across. And they're just content staying out as much as they have to. A lot of pressure by Kylie. And Sullivan gets around. That was a carry.
Oh,
big block by Michaela Summers.
To Best. Best has it. She's going to try to drive on in. Shot up.
No good.
Bounce
Summers
around. Rebound. Summers up.
Got
and
it.
in.
Tie ball game. 3:07 left in the game. And South Decatur ties it up. Myers with the ball. She's going to drive. She passes across. Heiners got to get fouled, and that's all right. It's a late recovery by Michaela.
Right.
But Cougars were out of sorts there for a second anyway. The Eagles got the ball out quick and got it up the floor. And Myers going back to the line where she's made a living tonight at the free throw line. 8 of 10 on the game so far. First one's up and good.
Shut up and good.
Make that 9 of 11. I'm running out of room on my score sheet. Second one up. And I said that was Meyer. That's Heiners on that.
Rebound by Best. Picks it up.
1 point lead for the Eagles.
She runs in. Shot up. No good, though.
Rebound by Heiners, and now to Meyer. Meyer to Hughes. Hughes is going to pull it out. Brings it left side. Hands off to Sullivan. Guarded by Kylie Best. Ball off her feet. Timeout to Jacksonville.
Timeout, Jacksonville. 30-second timeout. So.
I didn't write the timeouts down, but I think they only got one left, if I remember right.
It's going to come down to the wire, Matt. 1 point Jacksonville lead right now, 2:38 to go in their ball. So
we knew it was going to be a dogfight.
Yep.
And, you know, Eagles are tough on both ends of the floor, so are the Cougars, and it's getting scrappy. But everybody's out there working hard. It'd be nice, again, if the Cougars can take care of the basketball. We're trying to get to the basket hard, but, again, we're not running much offense. We're just trying to force it in.
I think we're wanting to get a couple of those calls that they're getting
absolutely
down there, and it just ain't happening.
No, we're not. It's hard when you play for the call because we're not getting it right now. But the thing the Eagles are doing, though, if we get a basket in, they're pushing it up the floor fast, and we're not recovering. So we got to get back on defense.
Absolutely.
Got to make sure that we're recovering and helping each other out a little bit.
2:38 to go. Jacksonville will be content on holding that ball, and I think got to get out on them and make them work it.
Hughes with the basketball against McQueen. Goes right side, comes back across to the middle. Hands off to Sullivan. Hands off to Meyer. Meyer left side, guarded by Michaela. Summers on the defense. Gets away from her a little bit. Sophie Sullivan with the ball back up to Heiners, top of the key. Sundel on her. Putting Sundel on her made them not be able to stall. But they're still out top. They're just doing their handoff. Meyer with the ball, goes left side, goes hard to the basket. A big volleyball block by Michaela Summers. They're wrenching at her shoulder after that. That was a big block.
Still going to stay
Eagles ball.
Eagle ball.
Borgman right side block, triggering the inbound. She goes to Meyer. Meyer back to Borgman for a three, and she's got it. Big three for the Eagles from the corner.
Didn't get out on that shooter.
No,
but,
did not recover well.
Best has it.
39-43 Eagles.
Looks for Summers, gets it to her. She has it, gets it to Sundel. Sundel looks, gets it back top to Puckett. Puckett.
Almost traveled with it. Now she threw it away.
And that just
ball out of bounds. It was in the backcourt anyway. Braley did the right thing to touch it. Give up a layup if she doesn't. Heiners is going to throw the ball in on the Eagle bench side.
Don't need to do too much here.
Just got to get a stop. Get a stop, come down and get a bucket. 135. Oh, swinging elbows, which is not legal.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be able to do that, but she got away with it. A timeout for Jacksonville.
Timeout, Jack. It's a full timeout. We'll take one more commercial break here, and we'll get back and finish this game up.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, here we go. 1:31 to go. Will be Jacksonville ball, and they do have a 4-point lead here. So
it's not panic time for the Cougars, but they do need to stop here.
Yeah, we can't.
Heinrichs triggering the ball in. Nowhere to go. That's a 5, but nope. Nice job by Michaela Summers, forcing Meyer to the sideline. Meyer can only bat it back to Heinrichs, who never came back inbounds. Cougars basketball. 1:30 to play.
Sandal.
Just need a bucket here. Don't need to chuck up a 3.
Nothing.
You need a bucket.
Nothing crazy.
Good move.
Nice
job.
Down to Summers.
Nice play.
The queen of Summers for 2.
Summers gambling, doesn't get it. Meyer with the ball. Nobody sees her. Got to pick her up. Borgman with the ball now. She comes out.
2-point Jacksonville.
Content to just run their weave. Somebody's got to step in the lane, though, and you got to pick that up.
And I tell you what, we got it.
Heinrichs to the basket. Good. Braley let her go through. Thought she'd get a foul called.
Here's the thing.
And now we're calling fouls on Jacksonville. Number 20, Sophia Sullivan on the foul. That's her 3rd.
That's only their 2nd team foul, so they've got fouls to give. And here's the thing: we've only got 3 right. We've only given 3 fouls, so we probably should think about fouling here on this next possession if we
54
don't.
seconds. Cougars down 4.
Summers looking to pocket.
Good pass there. Get it back inside. Nice move.
Drives in. Shot
nice
up. No
move
good.
by
She
Michaela
got the foul call.
And she goes hard to the basket. Goes hard to the basket. She's going to have
2 big free throws here. Puckett at the Big Sky Steakhouse free throw line. Shot up. First one's good.
The big free throw. 45-42 Jacksonville.
Makes it a 1-possession game.
44 seconds left in the ball game.
Second one up and got them both.
Timeout South Decatur. 44.3 on the clock. Cougars down 2, 45-43. Cougars with the timeout.
Take one more quick break, Matt, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the 1st and 2nd Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, 44 seconds to go here in this 4th quarter. Jacksonville 2-point lead and the ball right now. Puckett has come off of getting fouled, making 2 free throws to get it within 2.
Cougars need a big stop here. Got to play some defense.
Here's what I was saying earlier, though. We've only got 3 team fouls. So
right. Well, that is true. They're going to have to do something.
If we don't get a steal immediately, we got to get that first foul out of the way.
Don't get beat deep here. Nobody's back deep. Kylie's now going. It's all right. Well, Paige doesn't like the call. That's her 4th. But we needed the foul call anyway. No time came off the clock. So that could have been.
I would have liked to have been able to use that foul with an aggressive steal attempt.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah, right.
Sullivan triggering it. And I don't know why she's running with the ball after that foul. She shouldn't have been able to. Borgman has the basketball across the timeline. Big tap out by Brayden Sundell. Almost with the steal.
Ball goes out on the baseline. It's going to be Eagle ball down there.
Double tipped it. I think she just let that second time
I think
bounce.
you're right.
I think it would have slowed down enough for us to catch it.
Borgman out on the far side, out by the three-point line on the baseline. Into Meyer. Meyer dribbling the ball back out top. That's a 5. Still 5. You don't have to pass her off. Sullivan with the ball. She's going to the hard to the bucket. Kylie grabs her from the back side. Foul on Kylie Best.
I think the foul was early.
Eagles want a flagrant. Kylie fouled her coming around the top.
Yeah, right. She did end up kind of grabbing her from the backside.
She did, but it was after the foul got called. They called it back a little bit further. Sophia Sullivan at the line for the Eagles. First free throw is up, and it's good. Eagles are a very good free throw shooting team.
And they've shot plenty of them.
They have, definitely. 3-point lead for the Eagles. Sullivan's got one more coming. 27.8 left in the ball game.
It's a big one here from Jacksonville. A big one if they can miss for the Cougars. That's too hard.
She missed it.
Got to get the rebound, though.
Ball game.
To Best.
Kylie up the floor quick. And we get a timeout for South Decatur. Hicks is running down the sideline.
Yeah.
That's the advantage Scott Smith has, is he's a 1.5 taller than her.
Yeah,
they
right.
couldn't see
She
Hicks
don't have
coming
to jump
down the
up and down,
sideline.
right.
She was animated trying to get that timeout.
So we'll just keep it right here. You know, it's a 3-point game. I think a quick 2 would be just fine.
Absolutely.
I don't think we got to go for a 3. Now, we might. There was a 3-point play they like to run for Kylie, and, and Puckett's actually been the one that's hit 2 or 3 out of the night. So, maybe if we look at that, but if it's not there, not wide open, I don't think you force it. I think you try to get something to the basket with a chance of a foul, or if you happen to make one, an and one type situation.
They're doubling Michaela every time she gets the ball down the post.
Yeah.
So that would be a great opportunity if they get it in there to have a kick out for a 3. That would be the opportunity.
Right.
But if she can put the ball on the deck and then go up and get fouled, that would be a great opportunity as well.
Key for that, try to get her down underneath there low enough to make that turnaround shot.
Last couple times she's definitely got pushed out.
Pushed out a little bit farther than her normal comfort zone on that turnaround.
But again, 23.2 on the clock. There's plenty of time for the Cougars to get a 2-point basket, play some defense.
Take a chance on a foul, come back down here and see if they'll miss one.
And anybody but Meyer at the line, and you give yourself a chance.
I'd be talking about who to foul right here, too, in this timeout.
Myers missed a few, but she's also made half their points from the free throw line.
Myers the one you don't want to foul, obviously. So Cougar basketball here. McQueen will inbound.
They're doubling Kylie off the inbound.
Yeah, here's
Gotta go.
We didn't get it in time for the 3-point set to work. That's what they did try to run. And
late on the throw.
We got a foul.
Pass was late. Boardman's got the ball. Kylie wraps her up. But the Eagles are going to go to the line. 16.6 left in the game. Cougars down 3. Didn't get the ball where we wanted it to. Couldn't get the ball inbounded. And that put us in a rush.
Yeah, they run that 3-point set for Best, and we just didn't get the initial inbound pass in time for her to catch this ball out here and look at that 3.
Braley tried to go inside, but it was a little late, and it was well defended.
16 seconds left.
Borgman at the line. First one's up, and it's good. She has shot the ball pretty well tonight as well. And that's her 3rd free throw make of the game. She'll have one more. Cougars down 4.
We want to get on the line. Yeah.
Borgman, second shot up. It's also good. It's a 5-point lead. Now you got to start desperation time. Get the ball to the rack. Maybe get fouled.
Coming down. Shot up, but she got fouled. It was on the floor. It's still, they've still got a foul to give even after this one.
Hughes, that's her 2nd foul of the night, but they're still not in the bonus yet.
Sundell.
Gotta go. Don't have time. Double dribble. The ball gets double dribbled. It's all right. It's a turnover. Not what you want to see. There's still time on the clock. Got to play for a steal here. No matter what, you got to get in the passing lane, play for a steal. Puckett late to get there. Borgman dribbles out. Puckett comes out, and that's a flagrant foul. That's not a good situation either.
That's just
didn't go for the ball, pushed her right in the back. And the Eagles are going to get 2 free throws and the ball back, and it's
pretty much going to seal the game.
Ticking away.
I don't know why you do that. She just shoved her straight in the back.
No, knew she had to foul her, but that was not the way to do it. Borgman's going to go to the line. 2 free throws for Borgman. First one's up. She's long on the first. Still a 5-point game, 6.2 on the clock.
Yeah, right. Seen stranger things happen.
Absolutely.
But,
and she misses the
them
second.
both.
Still a 5-point game, 6.2 on the clock. Cougars got a foul right away, but they got to play for a steal. Cougars still have a timeout, but you got to get the ball up the floor quick, score, and then call that timeout. Got to be all over it. Everyone everywhere. Ball's into Heiners. She gets fouled right away, but about 2 seconds runs off the clock. At least a second and a half. Heiners going to the free throw line.
Well, it's
unfortunate the way that's played out.
Yeah,
Cougars just out of sorts. Couldn't get anything really active going to the basket. And option one was out of the way.
Couple of
option
missed
2
opportunities
was
there, and and I'm still not happy with
no.
the way some
Heiners
of the
misses the second.
the way
Gotta
some
go.
of the foul
Gotta
calls
go. Get
was
the shot
went,
up
but,
quick. Shot. Three-pointer from Puckett. That's your ball game. 49-43.
Cougars go down
for the Eagles, and that's not going to sit well with the Cougars.
6-point Cougar win or loss.
The unfortunate part, Scott, is they didn't do enough in the start of the second half and allowed Jacksonville to get back in that game and take a lead before the end of the third quarter.
Credit to Jacksonville. They
absolutely.
They did their job, and Coach Smith changed up that defense a little bit, and really had us out of sorts, and we only scored 14 points that whole second half.
Yes.
So
no, the Cougars definitely lost the stroke. Weren't able to get the ball inside with Michaela Summers being in foul trouble. She had to sit a little bit more than you wanted her to. Weren't able to get production when she wasn't on the floor in the second half. First half, they were able to. They were able to push the ball a little bit, had some timely shooting, but too late for the Cougars. It just did not pan out the way that South Decatur fans were hoping for, and nobody likes to lose to the Eagles, but they played an absolutely good ball game in the second half, especially. Just heartbreaking for those kids. They definitely played hard. You hate when seniors go out that way. Molly Eden, Brayley Sundell in their last game as South Decatur Cougars. You were hoping they, at least get one more opportunity to get a sectional championship.
Yeah, I think, I just feel bad for the girls.
Absolutely.
That's just it. One of them being my daughter. We don't know what next year's sectional alignment's going to look like.
Absolutely.
I felt like we had a real good chance here.
Yes.
Next year's, there's some 2A schools that are dropping down to 1A, and we may end up out of this sectional, and that's unfortunate because Jacksonville's been a really strong team, and they lose the Meyer girl and stuff next year.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But Puckett did lead the team with those with 14 points. Michaela Summers with 12, Best with 8, Paige McQueen with 4, Brayley Sundell with 3, and Molly Eden with 2.
And I forgot to total up while we were talking there,
That's
Scott.
all right. I was cheating on you, man.
Kelsey Borgman ends up the ball game with 11 points. Hit some big free throws down the stretch. 6 points for Sophia Sullivan. Looks like 6 points for Reagan Hughes. And Heiners, 8 points for her. The big one on the night, though, was Meyer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on just 2-point baskets. She made a living at the free throw line tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points at the line. 18 points on the night for her. And it really wasn't a huge factor in the second half. She didn't score, but one basket in the second half, but it was all free throws. She hit 6 free throws in the second half.
Problem was we just couldn't get anything going offensively.
Could not.
But good season for the Cougars. This is the first time they've been over 500, I believe, in 10 years, maybe, if that's something I remember right. So finish out the season at 14-11. So overall good year.
Yeah.
got
a lot to build on too, and they got some young players and
3 returning starters and
Yep.
two that was on the bench this year that were valuable contributors to fill out our starting 5 next
Yep.
year if everybody stays the same. Everybody stays at the school.
Absolutely.
This day and age, you don't never know.
Yeah, NIL deals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all right.
everywhere.
I don't know if any of that's going on, but
Totally.
so.
Now-
But we thank WTRE for letting the schools do this, and I think we'll just check it out from here, Matt. What do you think, Matt? Thank you for doing it with me tonight.
Oh, it was a pleasure. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate the opportunity,
right.
Scott.
And, we'll be sure to hit you up next year if you'd be
absolutely.
interested. So, Scott Best, Matt Deal, we're checking out. Good night.